as much as Pop the Lock is an amazing game, I don't think it fulfilled me ultimately. It wasn't the game that I would say I got into game making for. Domacia said, I had an idea for a mobile-only Stim game on Roblox where all you do is just like push buttons with effects, roll dice, play with physics, or something else stimulating. That's really fun. A Stim game. That's funny, like flip coins. Okay, I'm gonna turn this off though, because I do feel like such a good such a good song. It's worth saying, if you guys have never listened to the Vaporwave Macintosh Plus, just like basically the originator of, like, I don't even know what you would call it. This is the originator of Vaporwave Macintosh Plus when this came out 10 years ago. Let's go back to this. I gotta find a new playlist though for sure. That sounds really fun, Domicius. Let's make it. Anyway, my whole point is like, how much money did I make? I made a lot. No, I made way more than that. I definitely made, I mean, overall, I never really dug through all of the finances, but I think over the 3 years after Pop the Lock launched, I made $1 million. What? But that's pre-tax. So then you lose 35% on taxes. And you know, this is the age-old dev story. It's true. It's like, it's easy. The trick with being a game dev is you can start really scrappy, but then when you have to get big, the price tag goes up through the roof. And that's the trick thing with game dev. And I'm sure there's people out there who could probably speak more to like how to navigate that transition to stay lean. Like, I think people like Satisfactory, that game Satisfactory, it seems like they did it really well, where they keep a lean team, a small team. It seems like the same thing with like Dead Cells. Like, there's ways to do it. It seems like there's ways to do it. I couldn't figure it out. I think primarily I couldn't figure it out because of being in the hyper-casual market. The hyper-casual market is just brutal, man. I mean, you're just like, you make a game, it comes out, it does well, and then everyone's like, what's your next game? And you're kind of like, wait, but like, what about my current game? And they're like, oh, that game's dead. You're like, what? But how though? I just made it. And they're like, yeah, that's great. So did it, like 500,000 other people just made a new game. So what are you making? And so it was a real challenge. And I think that's the thing that I got to was, you know, I found out that I really didn't want to make casual, hyper-casual mobile games. That's just not, like, because specifically, not the games themselves, but the business model. Like, once I made it big, I was negotiating with ad networks, and that was a huge pain. And then I was trying to build out more games because I was basically in competition with like Voodoo and Ketchup. And those guys, what they were doing is they would say, send us your game and we'll pay you like $1,000 for it. And then we'll run it through our system. And if it does well, we'll pay you more. And then if it does well there, you can finish it and we'll fund you. And then we own the game and we'll give you a cut of the revenue. But it's like a very small cut, like 10% or 20%, which was like, I mean, that's what they were doing. So like, for me, it was like, you know, how do you compete with that? So we need a Curtis Wow MMO. What is that like? Everyone's Curtis Wow. So have you lost all those $100K by now? Yes. And I'm still paying back taxes because the year that I got divorced and I went into the hospital, I screwed up my taxes and I'm still paying for it. So, yeah. But it is the 10-year anniversary of Pop the Lock, and I am working on an update to that game. Plus, there's a new cabinet coming out, a new arcade cabinet coming out with it. So, all is not lost. But, yeah, it's, I don't know, you know, I think life is tricky, man. Life is a tricky game. It's about figuring out what you love to do and how you can do that in a way that makes you happy and makes you a good person. I don't know. It's like very touchy-feely, and I know that, but it's true. Like, I think it's just true. Like, money ain't it. It's just not. And everyone will tell you that. Even people who have made money. Kurt, give us younglings knowledge. I almost missed the stream. Raymond, thank you for being here. Oh my God, it's a 2-hour stream. Guys, I've been doing this one UI for 2 hours while I just deliver megatons of knowledge. SB Gaming said, I hope you make like $2 to $3 million after taxes from Roblox and you never need to work again. Thanks, SB Gaming. I wish that for you too. You know, I wish that for everybody on this stream.
Yes.
I wish that for everybody. I guess my point is, you know, I just called it label. I guess my point is, you have to be careful. Like, it's like Genie, you know, you have to be careful what you wish for, because you could wish for money, but then just saying you do get it. But then what? You know what I'm saying? Like, then what? What's the plan? You got money, and then what are you gonna do? You know? That's the trick, is I think it's about picking a goal that can keep you satisfied forever. So making things that have meaning as a goal is way better for you than making money or being rich or getting 1 million downloads, because you could get that. And I'm telling you, everyone who optimizes for those goals and gets those goals, they either become more competitive, they like get deeper into the meta of being an amoeba and just buying game studios and buying and getting and buying and getting and selling and buying and getting, or they like reject it, like, which I did, which I was just like, whoa, wait, like, to win this game, now that I made Pop the Lock, everyone's telling me I have to just start like strip mining games. Like, I just have to start like getting into my excavator and just digging through piles of games to find the next gold one that maybe I don't even like, but I know it monetizes well, so I just push it out as fast as I can to beat the competition. As like, is that like a great life to live? Doesn't sound like it, you know? And that's what you hear from all these billionaires. They live like these miserable lives. They like live in the dark. They're constantly on their phone, just like texting people. They're never present. For what? For money? You know what I mean? Please. For money? Ugh. Yuck. Sorry to be so abysmal about it, but like, at this point in my life, I just think goals that are optimized towards money, like money in excess, I mean. Like, obviously my goal is I would love to pay bills and have some money left over to do fun things and make music and travel the world, you know? But money for money, that's a weird goal to have. I want to make money. Why? So I can make more money. You know what I'm saying? You'll never be satisfied. Raymond said, losing your relationships for $1 million not worth it. I wouldn't leave my friend for 1 million. Could tell you, Raymond, you got it figured out, my guy. It's the truth. Yeah, it's true. The creator of Flappy Bird gave it all up just to be a normal person. Yeah. It's so true. It's so true. It's so true. Life, that's what I'm saying, man. Life is a weird thing. It's not even about game design. It's really about life. Like, longest combo. It's really about what makes you happy, the people who make you happy, you know? When I hear devs who are like, you know, I skipped my partner's birthday because I just needed to keep working on my game and stuff. I hear devs like do that kind of stuff, and I'm like, but why? Like, but why though? You know? Don't do that. If I could give you any advice, don't skip that stuff. Not worth it. It's really not. All right, we're gonna finish this before I get off stream. Oh my god, it's already 2 o'clock. SB Gaming said, then at least you can make games without worrying about money and make what you like. Man, that's all I want. Honestly, that's where I'm at right now. And you know what's funny about it? The thing is, that's so strange about it is I feel like I hit it. I hit that with Pop the Lock. You know, like Pop the Lock gave me the opportunity to make whatever I wanted. And the thing that I wish you know, regrets are tricky, man. You can't hold on to them. But if someone were to ask me, what's something you would do over again? It really would be the fact that after Pop the Lock came out, what the hell? I didn't make things that I cared about. What I needed to do in that moment was pivot from hyper casual games to just take all that money and make one game that I really care about. Just one game. You know, like I was saying, like at the beginning of the stream, I was talking about there's games that I make and I care about everything that I make, but there's games that I'm making like this, which is like, I'm excited to make this. It's a new dance rhythm mechanic. It's pretty cool. I've been wanting to make this for a long time. Am I particularly like passionate in the roots of my soul that this is a game I want to be remembered for? No. You know, I'd like to make something that makes people think about their lives and what's important and, you know, learn things and be different. And I think that's really what it's all about. Accuracy, longest streak, we could just say is like
can the holster
14.
go forward because it's sometimes just
Kurt one day could make the next GTA 6. That would be, I mean, with AI, maybe.
What's this?
Maybe with AI, we could do it.
This is old.
All right, we got hits, misses, accuracy, longest. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I hope, you know, I hope this information is interesting and valuable to you. Because if I can save anybody some of the mistakes that I've made, those are expensive mistakes I made, you know? Like having $1 million and getting to the end of it where you have to shut down your studio and you realize you never really made a game that was like the game that you wanted to make, but instead you spent all your time making games to try and like stay out of the curve and like get as many players to play as possible and, you know, get them to monetize well. And like, it's just that sucks. That's like, I'm not gonna lie, that sucks. That really sucks. Like, that's a terrible thing to walk away from when you get success, to be like, oh, well, I got it. And now I guess my whole purpose is to just get more of it. And I'm not really happy about it. Okay, this is good now. I finally got this thing in. Oh my God. This thing is crazy. Remember SB Gaming when you're popular. You got it. You got it. Furry said, my goal is to make enough money to live the life I want while making games I like. There you go. We got the same goals. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Okay, there's the stats. The song info. Look at how smart I am that I actually put these inside their own containers so I can just move them around. Look, this took a long time to do, but it was so worth it. Okay, so the last thing I gotta do is put the stars in. Oh my God, Raymond said my friends trying to sell their game they made but lost it all and got scammed for trying this. Like, did the guys, I think you told me about this. The guys like took the game. They took his game and like locked him out of it. A game with millions of visits. Was it that game? I think you told me about this game. You told me about this story before. This was years ago and never got it back. Ouch. That hurts. Okay, the last couple things. I'm going to do the easy ones first on here. Where's the stars? Okay, here's this. We can get rid of this. There's the music notes. There's the music notes. Let's put the music notes together. Copy it. Make a new one. Put it here. Okay. I'm gonna put the music notes. Remember, I did all this because it wasn't lining up. So let's just put the music notes on top of this thing now. Oh my god, I'm so hungry. I hope I don't miss any meetings too. Okay, no, I think my first meeting today is not till later. I still have to help some of my students because their finals are this week. Okay, let's drop this in.
Carpenter.
Copy this to the clipboard. This is the surface GUI.
Kaboom.
Do we... Don's. Yeah, I gotta get something. I'm like super hungry. I'm like having a hard time concentrating because I'm like so... It's hitting. It's like truly hitting. This has been a long stream. 2 hours and 16 minutes. Okay. Song info. The position. 0.5. We're putting it right in the middle. We're gonna try and wrap this up really quick. We're gonna put the music notes in. The anchor points are going to be in the middle because we want it directly in the middle of the entire thing. There it is. We're going to hide the background because we don't need that. And then this is where things get a little tricky. We're going to make them both one. That's not too bad, but the Y is wider. And the top, or sorry, the X is... I made this thing too wide, didn't I? Culvers would hit right now? We don't have Culvers out here. That's the second time someone on this stream brought up Culvers, and I'm like, damn, I don't know what that is. But it sounds good because when people talk about it, they're like, they talk about it like it's the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. They're like, oh, it's so good. I'm like, oh, only. If only. 0.8. I think I made this too wide, and that's heartbreaking because it's not heartbreaking, actually. No, yes, it is heartbreaking because I think I should have not connected these guys. I should not have connected these guys to this. Okay, that's okay, that's okay. I think I have an idea for this. I'm going to duplicate this thing. We're going to get rid of this. Then on this one, I'm going to get rid of this, this, and this, and this. So this is the back panel. Because if we hide it... Oh my god, I'm so hungry. I'm like having a hard time focusing. Transparency. So that's the back panel. What? Oh, okay, that's the back panel. Right. And then this one is going to be faded out. So now, I know it doesn't look like I'm doing anything, but I am. I'm making this one separate. This way, I can actually bring this one smaller. Because I have to, if I made it all smaller together, it would squeeze all of the work I did. I'd have to go back and fix all of those all over again. I am not doing that. I'm way too hungry for that. It's not going to happen. Now we have this thing, which is great. We have this separated. And just to show you what I mean separated is like, look at 0.5. That's like all of the text is separated, which is great. It's great. Culver is the in and out of the Midwest. Nice. I haven't had in and out. So I'm like, this is like 2 layers deep now, and I still don't even know what this is. My wife is from California, though, and she loves in and out. She's like, if we ever go back, which we have to at some point, she's like, we're definitely getting in and out so you can know what it's like. I'm like, yeah, please. Because I hear people talk about it all the time, and I literally have like no idea. Have I ever heard of John Live's Best Thing Ever? No.
It's not a thing.
What is that? Is it a show? Oh, this thing's soul-sucking to make this thing done. This UI, man. Why did I listen to you guys? You guys told me to make my UI better, and now look at me. I'm in East Coast. Yeah, Northeast. I'm like right outside of New York City in Jersey. Why did I listen to you guys? Look at this. Look at what you guys got me doing here. Oh, nope.
Oh, now it just went to 500. I realized. A little stupid. Maybe I should have been buying shotguns then.
What the heck? I
If
want this
get
thing to be
max ammo,
smaller.
then that'd be worth it. by
Yeah, just a
lot.
little bit. So then it's the Shake Shack.
Oh.
The Shake Shack of the Midwest. Ooh, I do love me some Shake Shack. Shake Shack is probably my favorite burger out here. Ooh, now that you said it too. Oh my God, it's hitting. My stomach is so angry right now. My stomach is so angry. It's like, did someone say Shake Shack? What? Oh my God. That sounds so good right now. Is New York style pizza actually good? Okay. I'm gonna say yes because I love it very much, but I also have not lived anywhere else long enough to really know how bad pizza could be, or how much worse pizza could be compared to New York pizza. I will tell you, I'm going today because I'm not gonna get Shake Shack, it's too far away, but I am gonna go. I go once a week to this place I get pizza at, and let me tell you, oh my God, it is amazing. I just don't know what to compare it to from like other states, like how good it is. Yeah, Detroit style pizza. We have a place here that does Detroit style pizza, and from what I've heard, it's like very accurate, and that thing is unbelievable. It's super thick, super dense, hella greasy, very cheesy. I don't know why I'm talking about this because it's actually like I'm hurting inside. Like I'm actually hurting at this point. Okay, we gotta finish this, guys. I gotta go eat. It's making me so hungry.
What the?
It's making me so hungry. Okay, we have the back panel. We're gonna put in another image. I gotta speed run this, guys. I gotta speed run this. Music notes. Music notes. Okay, let's drop this in. We're gonna put this here. Again, I don't know where that music notes thing went from before, but it is long gone. It's just gone. So we're gonna put this in the center. We're gonna put this guy on a 0.5, anchor it into the center. Gonna get rid of that white background. And then we gotta make the size different. So we're gonna just go 1 for right now. And then we can stretch out the X 1.2. No, that's too far. So it's 1, probably go 1 is fine. And then we put this as 0.9, maybe 0.8. Maybe spread this out just a little bit, 1.1. That's not bad. I think it's a little like stretched, so maybe we go 0.7, like that. That's better. And then let's grab the stars. These stupid stars, bane of my existence right now. Let's get all of this done. I need to eat. I must eat food. I'm gonna drag this guy
That's
up.
music for must eat food.
Oh my God, I'm not trying to nudge. I'm not trying to nudge Photoshop. Okay, now I'm gonna merge this group together, copy it, make a new one, put these in here, save it, stars, background,
I deserve max ammo after that.
and then let's go ahead and
I turned
upload
into a
it.
human fidget spinner.
We can do this. I can get lunch. I've done harder things in my life. I'm gonna duplicate the music notes and make it stars. Oh, here's the thing. Here's the thing. We need one more of these. Back panel. We're gonna put stars. Okay? Because I want it to be the same size as the back panel. But I'm gonna get rid of the music note. I'm gonna get rid of the stars. I know I'm going pretty quick here, guys. Thanks for bearing with me. I didn't know I was gonna do a 3-hour stream today. A 2.5-hour stream. I didn't know that was gonna happen. I'm ill prepared. Okay? I'm very ill prepared for this. Oh my God. Freaking hungry. Freaking hungry. Okay, this has to be like a 0.4. Yeah.
Need help.
And then this. Wait, what the heck? No, what?
I'm getting
Why is the
invalid.
star clipped on the bottom? That's not what we did.
Shot right into the crowd.
That's not it. No, I think I uploaded the wrong one.
Oh, I'm not gonna die.
Oh, maybe star's background. Okay, maybe it's too big. The size maybe had, but it's a 0.1.
Oh, that
What do
was
you
so
mean,
stressful.
0.5? Oh, it is. It's getting clipped on the bottom. Okay, we'll fix that. We can fix that. No problem. Oh my God. We're going to have to ban anyone who talks about food. Maybe my Chicago pizza was mid because I got it from a restaurant rather than some local store. I mean, that I find it to be very true. Because there's like multiple types of...
Holy shit.
There's multiple types of... I don't even need a star panel, do I? I really don't. I don't think we need a star panel. I think I'm overcomplicating this. Because there's like pizza in New York. There's like dollar slice pizza you can get in New York, which is really good. But that's like different than some of the pizza like in here, like around New York. There's like dinner pizza. There's like lunch pizza. There's like the artisanal pizzas as well.
Apples.
This has to be 0, I guess. It's like not letting me put it behind. Okay, stars.
What was it?
Okay, so we make it 1. That's the full image. That's already not that bad. A 1v1. Let's make it a little bit shorter on the X though. 0.8.
What do you want?
Yeah, we don't want it too crazy. And then maybe this lowers down to 0.9. That's not bad. That looks pretty good. Maybe it's too high. I think it's a little too high. Maybe we lower it down here and then maybe make it a little... Oh, it clips off the bottom because there's not enough space. All right, well, we're not going to change that right now. I think the programmer, he can fix that probably.
Canada.
Michael Jackson went to the restaurant and some other famous people. That's why we went. Furry said pizza, hamburgers, fries, apples, half-eaten pizza, Zorb's eggs.
Canada.
It's the programmer's job. Hey, I'm very helpful to my programmer. Like, look, I'm making all of this UI. I like making it for him so that he could just come in and be like, okay, cool, I see what you're doing there. I'm just going to grab this and drop it in. Because I don't want him to waste his time like doing all this.
Right now.
Everything that I'm doing, this would have taken him like, I don't know how long, but he doesn't need to do it. You know, it's important. It's important. A lot of people think you just like give images to devs and then you're just like, hey, make this. And it's like, well, maybe don't do that. You know, maybe don't. All right, let's take a look at this last thing, song info. The thing I have to do here is we have to make one more image label because we got to bring in this thing. We got to bring in the thing at the top, the stars. Hopefully this doesn't take like 30 minutes because I am really seriously way too hungry. Okay, the position for this is going to be like a 2.
30 minutes
Yeah, that's great.
later.
Let's grab the stuff that's in here. We got to grab we got to grab 2 of these stars. Got to grab the dark ones first, the ones that aren't lit up. Gonna grab these. Auto select. Star. Oh my god, I gotta find the right ellipse because I didn't put everything in a folder. Okay, so this one and this one, group them together. This is gonna be star off. Grab these, merge them, copy them, make a new one, drop that in. We got to go back and we got to get the other star, the one that is completed here.
That would be
Star on.
That would be
And
such a
then get.
messed up joke.
Actually, we really need this
I
guy.
don't know if you like that one. It's just fun.
Where is it? Where's the nice one? Is it this one? Okay, so it's this one and this one. And I think we just group these together, merge this group, copy it, and then we got to go back here and put it on top. Oh, but it's missing the outline. Shoot. Go back here. Undo that. Grouping. Let's put a little stroke on that star. No satin, please. That's not what I was asking you to do. Okay. Let's merge this one. Copy it again. This time it goes on top. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab this one. Star, circle on. Star, circle off. Let's upload both of those. Oh my god, I'm so hungry. It's bored. One more thing, 30 minutes later. Oh my god. No, I'm trying not to. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Okay, so with this one, what we're going to do is we're going to make the stars. Stars bar. And this one, we're going to go ahead and take image label. We're going to do another image label right underneath it. And this one is going to have this one on it. And this is going to be 0. Here's the thing we have to do. Stars bar off. So we're going to put these in order. It's going to be 1. And then we're going to duplicate it. 2. 3. 4. 5. Okay. All of these, we got to turn off the image in the background. Turn all of them off. This one, turn this one off too. Why isn't it going away? What? Put it back here. Background transparency for all of these. Oh, I must have missed one.
Wait, how much damage
Oh
does
shoot!
VSS?
Did I not make these? Did I not make these
think you need to
PNGs? No, I did.
Go back, right? Because I tried to just like get to my friends quicker, but yeah.
Oh my god! What did I do wrong? Oh, the image on this one. My bad, my bad, my bad. The image on this one is no good. So the transparency there, and then
don't ask why I'm
we just
using this
cancel that out.
avatar.
Oh, my favorite sushi. I mean, salmon sushi is just, I don't know, it's just the baller.
I'll end the video here.